Studios Hollywood, it's your new favorite show. Welcome to Shovelware's Brain Game! Introducing the banana with a plan, the dancing banana! Artistic integrity. You know, you may not believe it, but I'm not just a game show announcer guy. I'm also an artist. I'm working on a painting. I have an idea in my head, but I haven't thought it through all the way yet. Before I put my paint to canvas, I want to do some more rough sketches to try and solidify the idea. What are those sketches called again? What's the word? This charger cord will meet all your phone charging needs, unless you need your phone charged. Featuring an old frayed cable and worn down metal connector piece, this cord is pretty useless. I mean useful! Totally useful. Definitely worth winning. What is the term used to describe a medical treatment or substance with no actual therapeutic value? That works for me. What's the word? This very expensive grill from Dinkman. Pull up a chair and host the cookout of the century. You'll be serving up a whole lot of smiles by utilizing the latest in charcoal technology. And maybe the neighbors will finally stop bragging about how great their life is with their fancy SUV and their 2 dogs and their running hot water. Look, I'm sorry, Doug, okay? I can't move my car out of the way to let a street sweeper down our block. The battery is dead, and I make game show announcer money, which isn't a lot, so it's going to stay that way, okay? What is the most common word used in the English language? Oh, hey, I just used it in that sentence. That's pretty base. Memorable events. I thought I heard someone say something about delicious pancakes, and I was right! It's $50 worth of Delicious Brand Pancake Mix! Delicious Brand Pancake Mix provides better, more delicious pancakes for you and your whole family. Sit down to a nice, wholesome meal that'll take you away to another world of deliciousness. The Confederate States of America was a group of states that seceded from the United States over a dispute primarily about wanting to maintain slavery. On April 12, 1861, those nutjobs waged a civil war against the United States of America that they ultimately lost, and 3.9 million enslaved people were freed as a result. How long did their little temper tantrum last? That's pretty based! Shovelware Studios. There are many objects and items to find and absorb in Shovelware's Super Slime Simulator. Which of the following is not found somewhere in the yard area? Off the mark! Memorable events. It's an absolutely priceless and one-of-a-kind artifact from the far side of the galaxy. From a civilization that's been gone for thousands of... I guess we'll also throw in this space-age galaxy glue, absolutely free. In what year did Martin Luther King Jr. make his famous "I Have a Dream" speech? Probably geography. Andrew Scott Waugh, credited as being the first person to ever put 2 feet on top of Mount Everest, was the first person to precisely calculate its height. Exactly how high did he calculate it to be? That's just plain wrong. Amazing space. I just learned the other day that they don't consider Pluto a planet anymore. Can you believe that? All those big orbs in our solar system, and suddenly, oh, this one doesn't count. I'm seriously ticked off here, man. Like, if it's not a planet, then what the heck is it? You know, I was you put in the effort and you run. I mean, those are really difficult hobbies that I. So if anybody wants to trade up, I'm around. Oh, now I'm hungry. Eyes on the prizes. What chain of grocery stores could you win round-trip travel compensation to? Shovelware Studios. Cool. One of the students is a rambunctious jokester who always tells terrible puns. What color shirt does he wear? You've just posted cringe. I don't like that. The original inspiration for that expression we all know and love, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. It's one of those silly straws that are bent into crazy shapes. Coincidentally, this one's meant to be shaped like a camel, if you squint and look at it just the right way. Thought to be lost to time until we came along, this piece of history could now be what breaks your back too. Claustrophobia is the fear of enclosed spaces, such as this absolutely tiny recording booth they've shoved me into to read out this specific question. Not only that, but said recording booth has no windows and no doors. With that in mind, claustrophobia is the fear of probably geography. I love paper boats. I used to love sending them sailing down the creek by my house, but lately I've been wanting more. More challenge, more adventure, more water. If I wanted to send a paper boat sailing down the longest river in the world, which river would I need to put it in? Good enough! the novelty soda drinking hat. With this on your head, you won't have to worry about using your arms in relation to drinking your soda ever again. Until you run out of soda, well, then you'd have to use your arms to remove and replace the soda cans on the sides. Actually, if you could do that without using your arms, that'd be pretty impressive. Ooh, I want to see that now. Here's our Shovelware's Brain Game Grand Champion! For another exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Smart Technologies. Like, actually, we can't believe it, but we're pretty hyped about it. Eyes on the prizes. What is the model year of the Evolvo Fart Hinder? Off the mark. Memorable events. You'll be saying Mamma Mia when you display this skillfully carved, finely painted, handmade wooden boy. Place this puppet of Pinocchio on a shelf in your living room, or even put him next to you in the car to cheat your way into using the carpool lane without an actual passenger. In fact, take him with you everywhere you go. After all, he's got the whole world to see. Alexander Graham Bell, who patented the first electric telephone, was the first person to officially make a phone call. He demonstrated his invention by saying into the phone to his assistant Thomas Watson in the other room, quote, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." In what year did he make this call? That's just plain wrong. Science rules. This self-help book I had in my car. Listen, between you and me, I'm probably going to need it back pretty soon, but you can borrow it for now, okay? Chemical elements are all made up of atoms. Well, I mean, everything's made up of atoms, but still, what sets one chemical element apart from another one if they're both made up of atoms? Not a chance. It's lit, fam. To be or not to be? That is not the question. The question is, who wrote the famous play Hamlet? That's pretty based. Car battery. Big laundry. Let's bring out a special guest to ask the next question. It's Bordy, the smartboard.
Let's see what the question is this time. Take a look at this garment from ancient Rome. What is it called? Thanks for having me. See you next time.
What's the word? Look, I cannot stress enough that you should play the obby I worked really hard on. Oh, wait. Has anyone ever really described what an obby is? What term is it a shortened version of? Math zone. What is 4 times 7? Eyes on the prizes. One of the prizes you could win is a brand new card. What is the suit on the card? Science rules. You're under arrest. The charges brought against you? You jumped up into the air and didn't come back down. You just kinda hung there, midair. In this instance, which of Newton's laws did you break? Zoo Pals. Here to collect his paycheck, it's Bordy the Smartboard!
You just can't get enough of me, huh? Here's your question. What is the name of this animal? Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Straight from the Sunday Funnies, it's that wacky cat Garfunkel and his owner Simon. Enjoy this 4-panel comic about that linguini-loving feline who just can't stand Sundays. Meticulously cut out of last week's newspaper, this prize is perfect for pinning to your fridge with a magnet. You're this episode's grand champion! That's the end of this exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. Signing off from Shovelware Studios, Hollywood. This episode is sponsored by the good folks at Harkinian's Home Appliances. Order before dinner and they'll ship it in the morning. Eyes on the prizes. Crustify me, Commander. It's a single box of delicious Commander Crust cereal. With delicious sweetened corn flavor and shaped like, hay bales? Or something. This cereal is part of a precariously balanced breakfast. A certain company manufactures do-it-yourself obby kits, consisting of a number of lava bars and lava checkers for anyone to place down and make their own obbies. I even made my own obby with them. You should play it. Anyway, what is the name of this company? Taste test. It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
You all know me. You all love me. Bordy the Smartboard. Take a look at this. Associated with Southeast Asian cuisine, this thorny fruit is known for its divisive odor. Some people absolutely love it, while others have compared it to raw sewage, rotten onions, or even skunk spray. What is the name of this fruit that so many people have opinions on? I've been boarding the smartboard. See you next time.
Probably geography. Oh, help! I'm going over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Did you know that Niagara Falls is actually 3 separate waterfalls? I think I'm going down the largest one. What was the name of it again? Oh, that's just plain wrong. Taste test. There was a U.S. Supreme Court case in 1893 that determined that a certain food item should be classified as a vegetable, even though it's botanically defined as a fruit. What food item was the topic of debate in that case? Flags of the world. Here comes the coolest screen in town. It's Bordy, the smartboard.
You just can't get enough of me, huh? Here's your question. Take a look at this flag. Which country does it belong to?
That's pretty based.
I'm outie! Peace!
Probably geography. The year is 1850-something, and I want to make my way to the American Northwest. What famous trail would I travel with my wagon party to get there? Assuming I don't die of some horrible infectious disease like dysentery on the way, anyway. Eyes on the prizes. Which of these locations can you not win a trip to as a prize here on Shovelware's Brain Game? Artistic integrity. When working in computer graphics, artists sometimes unwrap the sides of a character or object to project additional detail and color onto it using an image called a texture. What is this process called? That's right! Monumental landmarks. Say I wanted to go back in time and see the Statue of Liberty while it was first being constructed. You know, before it turned all green. Where would I need to travel once I was in the past in order to see it while it was first being built? Not the pedestal, mind you, just the statue itself, just in case somebody wants to be a smart aleck. This cool rock I found outside the studio. I mean, these prizes can't all be winners, but hey, it could be your cool rock. Here's our Shovelware's Brain Game Grand Champion! Don't touch that dial! Shovelware's Brain Game will be back with another episode after a short break. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Marsh's Grocery Store. Swampy foods, swampy prices.